Well, yeah, good day, mate. How'd you doing? I just even hope that you actually all enjoy my blessings. And also, wait, how many blessings can you count for today? And also pretty much like, yeah, and everyone's here. I also pretty much like, I also have quite a good time. Well, pretty much like shortly before I stream. Well, yeah, you actually don't want to know what I actually did before I started stream. Hey, my Lillians. Yeah, you actually really want to know what I was actually up to. Yeah, just before I can actually go on this whole kind of revelry. And also Rebel Night, but also pretty much like, yeah, hey Drex, hey Rayo. Yeah, how's your day? But also pretty much like, I also really need to try to, yeah, let me gonna tell like what I actually did before I actually go in here. And wait, how are you gonna assume that I actually go on a genocide? This is even like, this is not even fair, but pretty much like, yeah, and I actually played some Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, while I was before I actually go on live in this time. Yeah, just because, well, yeah. Why not? Definitely actually it's just even all up to me. Yeah, to just even know like what kind of stuff I actually do for today, and also, wow. Yeah, but wait, what are you gonna mean by that? But still, yeah, and I think I should even try to get started with this. I should start with this. Wait, what the heck? Wait, were you actually just gonna try to make me like, yeah, doing whatever for 15 minutes? You actually request like the longest song on the list. Well, 15 minutes of awesomeness, but also, that also quite taxing on my own end. And you know that actually it's just gonna be quite fitting for me, but I just cannot even try to handle the thoughts of 15 minutes. Wait, which songs you actually want? Yeah, don't cry. I actually really know what I'm gonna sing, but still, yeah, pretty much like if you know what we gonna sing, I should even try to start with this. Yeah, pretty much like a tradition, try to practice like usual. Wait, you did it on purpose? Well, I just cannot even try to say, well, how much of that is you actually did it on purpose, or how much of it you actually did, like, yeah, inadvertently. Or whatever it is, but still. Well, yeah, pretty much like without further ado, I think I should start. And yeah, here comes the first song. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. Want to be sing Baka Mitai? Huh? Oh! 世界を書き出すスカワに山に火場を委ねて無に帰る人間としてリアルなだけで不確かなものに命を払ってよぶさがるような苦しみなんてネフで透けた馬にかわしてや捨ててしまえ背負えないのならいつだって救いはそこにある極楽なんて二度もそうにうなされてるんだ首ここでしか振り殺したやら死んだように逃げ出すならいらないそうせのはずんだって可快な障害者無の棚もど所詮つまんないとゾンバージェン自分の引き病状じゃないだろハワイアが甘やかして Wait! Who actually had a lot of songs here? 手放さないに年物なら首をつけてないに縫い付けてな 中に生きる隅だとよなら早く地獄に去ってみろ極楽なんて二度もそうに侵されてるんだ断らされて満足か神も仏もない君を殺す無意味だけだいらないいらないいらないいらないいらない生きている痛みに命の使い道すら囚われた天国でWait! How many of that you actually gonna try to batch me to do? Yeah, that's definitely not gonna be fair, but I cannot just try to do it. We definitely never just try to be able to figure out what is actually just kind of going on with that. Wait, and also, yeah, this is the first song, and I don't even know how much intense that's gonna be. Definitely like one of the most intense shits that I ever done. Wait, 3,000 songs? Wait, how can that be? Like you can actually getting like 3,000 songs, yeah, doing all in one go? Pretty much like I just don't even think I can actually do that much in just one run. But yeah, pretty much like I just kind of think like if I ever actually gonna do 3,000 songs in one session, then maybe I'm a hero or maybe like I'm actually just trying to overwork myself. But still, yeah, and if that's what you will, then I can actually just go with that. But in any case, I can actually gonna think that all of the stuff I'm gonna do is just gonna align to my will. And I think I should actually only do song that actually on my own within my own comfort zone. And wait. How can you actually just gonna try to do with that? Well, yeah, I'm actually gonna went through this and I actually gonna sing. I'm gonna see this actually like one of the best. I mean, why can't I just even just try to control my words? Well, yeah, if that's exactly what you want, then I'm gonna sing how much sing whatever I want. I mean like sing how many songs I actually really want. But also, this also doesn't mean that I actually can do all the stuff on here. But still, I think actually I have like one song that I can actually really sing. Yeah, within the queue. So yeah, you're gonna get ready for that. And I think I actually got that song in hold for quite a while now. So okay. I think I actually have been dragging on for quite a bit too long. Or maybe was it? But still, yeah, we definitely gonna get going with this. And so, well, yeah, there we go. Yeah, once again. Let me stay, oh my god, that's such unexpected. Wait, what? You actually want me to sing Sonochi no Sadame once again? Well, that's the one I can actually do it. 僕のことをからかったのあんなに好きと言ったのに奴のどこを気に入ったの僕はもういらない君と手をつなぎ踊りたいたくさんの人混みの中で君と願うだけが輝いて愛されたねきっと見つかした君のすぐなもう一度気まぐれかなでも叶わない耳の痛いからね めめしてめめして光を浴びてめめしてめめして恋をたたてめめしてめめしていざたどり着いたこの世界はもうめめしてめめしてめめして辛いよ Wow! Never think that I actually could sing like such a funny song with that kind of voice. What? Never mind that. 今日はの泥もう忘れよ昨日も古い悩みなど君は誰を次は誰を心を組み交わす本当は北って眠りたいカラカラに乾いた心を君との美しさで潤して恋に焦がれいつミスをしたのな心不物よ惚れた慣れた狭い心がまた飛んでいるめめしてめめして二人を見つめめめしてめめして意味が願うでめめしてめめして奴を手に触れたこの胸はもうめめしてめめしてめめして辛いよ You actually gonna think I'm actually got some hot stuff, yeah? Yeah, definitely I am. I'm some hot stuff. And also, hey, Coyote! Hey, Coyote! Whoever you are. Yeah, welcome to the whole fray. Yay! Go! 排除というか、他の君が欲しい僕の心犬のよ騙されたってどうぞ構わない君といれるなら愛されたねきっと見過ごした君とすぐな美味しいと気まぐれからでも構わない君といたいからめめしてめめして光を伸びてめめしてめめして恋とたたてめめしてめめしていざたどり着いたこの世界はもうめめしてめめしてめめして辛いよOkay, pardon for that. But still, yeah, that was quite a blast. Yeah, imagine if I actually gonna translate the lyrics right away. Yeah, I'm not gonna net myself some very hilarious result, but still, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, it's so worth it. Well, yeah, if you're just gonna try to go into my content and pretty much like, yeah, every single my song I pick, it just even purely pick. Even though sometimes I can actually pick a parody song and it actually gonna sounds way better than what we're gonna try to do with that. And what the freak I can try to do with this? No. Wait. Oh, but that's just I just even getting frozen for just even 1 second for some random intermissions that I cannot even try to get there and ooh that's yeah getting frozen for 1 minute and I don't even know what to do but still wait I haven't asked you this thing well yeah how's your day I mean like how's your days been going I think that pretty much I should have asked it at the beginning of the session, but I think, yeah, now I'm just getting so engrossed in all the fun of singing, so I didn't even have time. Oh, yeah, okay, thanks for the head pats. Whoa, wait, what song you actually really want me to do during karaoke? I mean, yeah, the next karaoke session. Wait, Requiem a broken soul by Stack? But still, I don't even pretty much like I have even no idea I have even no idea who Stack is, so yeah, can you just even try to let me know about them? So, okay, sorry, I just even pretty much like, yeah, all of my current musical interests are just even simply visual K, J-rock, and metal, so yeah, and I rarely ever foray to other genres, I mean like other non-visual K genres. Yeah, but pretty much like, yeah, and if that's actually if that's not metal, if that's not rock, if that's not visual K, then I just don't even think of my chances to try doing it because, well, yeah, I think that's quite hard to say, but yeah, could you just even simply try to keep onto my forte, no? Yeah, sure thing. But still, I'm actually not quite a dark, I mean, yeah, and if I just gonna try to suggest or even try to think about that, yeah, there may be like a new wave or a dark wave or a cold wave or, yeah, whatever, kind of. Okay, I just having a hard time to think of this, but yeah, are they actually one of those, yeah, wave genres like new wave, dark wave, cold wave, or synth pop or something? Yeah, but in either case, I just, yeah, I might be having a hard time to try to sing in them, just because, yeah, and if they're outside my comfort zone, then it's gonna take me like even way more time for me to try to get accustomed to. But still, yeah. I just getting confused getting some confusion through, but yeah, just because of the whole fact that, yeah, you're just gonna give me some recommendation that I don't even know beforehand, but still. Yeah, you actually gonna get ready for some new shit? You gonna get ready for that? Well, I actually just gonna agree with that, but still, this is just gonna be one of the best things to just try to come out of whatever I'm just trying to, yeah, my new songs ever. I mean, yeah, so you actually come here for new songs, right? And now I'm just gonna having a chance to do one new song, and the first of them all, given that I'm gonna sing some of them or even maybe all of them during the sessions, but still, oh, hey, yeah! I think I'm having like a bit of a dinner brain, so maybe I shouldn't try that. Let's go with this. Yeah, we actually gonna get so quiet out of this, what? Even though I don't know what's good. Yo! よもすなと抜きなくよいどれのなくし物の目やぬたねや修理にくりYeah, let's get going with this! Check! 1, 2, 3, go! 猫も作詞もらわしき騒ぎよ坂もだるまさえも震い出すわYeah! We got go! ぬたねやのどれよそに知れ八つ咲きの獅子は甲骨抜きや残機無用を掲げあがめたれますれ重荷をし眠れむYeah! Wow, getting quite hard. Pretty much makes this song actually like quite a bit difficult for me to sing, but still. Yeah, I'll at first just gonna work like every single dollar of my mental currency. Or whatever it's gonna be. Oh, just what am I gonna say at this moment? Mene, bonong edong kawakumuzan, session monashi ni tore nashi, ha ho ni haku aho, ho murai gawa. Yo no kagi wa yugami hirameku sakura no hana to hyoran matoi kanbi naru shigoku to hatenai rohoku de tomo ni ochi nidare sako. Wow! Yeah, that was quite a good bop. And I just even bet that I can naturally reliably doing this kind of song. Yeah, whenever I just gonna feel like my mental energy is actually gonna going up and also still. Ha! Yeah! So how you gonna sing? Whoa! You're just gonna try to appreciate that. Well, kudos to you. I also think like that's one of the most fun songs to sing to, even though, yeah, pretty much like the vocal thing that's involved might not be may not be as fun. Especially when I have to just try to getting that kind of smooth, vocal delivery. Which I don't think that I can actually reliably go into, except when I'm actually getting feeling so minor again. Or so it seems. Well, yeah, I think we should even definitely just try giving this kind of vocal things one more try. Or even giving, oh, okay, never mind. But pretty much all we're gonna know is that we're just gonna get into it with with the second of our new songs. So, yeah. So wait, are we actually gonna doing this back to back? But still, we don't even simply know. Wait, my brain is broken? Definitely I'm not, my brain's not broken, but so yet go. Naku to yoku toke no yami ni nukomeku Kiri no fukaku kina kata nakaeboshi. Nadeyaka na kaori mo matote kimi wo Oikake suku wakura kebi tamise no mae Utsukushi shou ga sorote ni masu Niyashi to nagusame wo uremashou Urikaeri warau kimi wa Haiyoku to no shita Pato hanaki na yugen sesoku so Ramuna no shikoro she 迎えに行くよ花にしもめ買って嬉しい花一問目資産の獅子は今にずこ負けて悔しい花にしもんめ君を取り戻せWow, wait, pretty much the whole Dragon Force-esque, the whole Dragon Force-esque guitar solo with the cherry on top of the cake. Well, don't you think so? Yeah, whenever a song actually doing this kind of guitar riff that seems, straight out of Dragon Force, I can sometimes get lost track of it. 開けれても二度かそれを塗ってくれならばこの指をかすすします二人の門出を祝そなどがなく笑う君を金が殺した残虐なにあともう戻れないと狂った僕はそれを受け取ったやっと君を抱きしめられたなんて綺麗な花でしょうだ離れない離さない離さない意味に口づけを勝手悔しい穴一問目負けて悔しい花一問目花に指紋目わYeah, definitely a good one. We can actually gonna try really figure out like, wow, yeah, maybe that's just even not enough power that actually gonna intend. Well, that's gonna be like quite justifiable because, yeah, first time singing it, so I'm actually underprepared for that, but still, yeah, pretty much like everything like coming out from the last two songs, yeah, have been like, yeah, pure epicness from start to finish. Well, yeah, don't you gonna think so? Or so it seems. But in reality, I just gonna say, yeah, every single effort is just gonna kind of count towards all the epicness out there. But, oh, so you're just gonna really appreciate that? Yeah, pretty much like so. Okay, if we actually can try to sing that like this, like for ad infinitum, I think pretty much like we don't even know. Yeah, I just gonna try to Sometimes, yeah, my brain just gonna act faster than my speech capability can do, but still, yeah. So hey, my Lillians, yeah, how's your day been going? I just even simply hope that you actually really having quite a and I just even hope that you actually gonna feeling as good as a Piccadilly pear like I do. And by I mean as good as a Piccadilly pear, we can really just try to count on it. And also, wait, Coyote, are you the very same person who I actually met a while back? Yeah, if so, yeah. Yeah, welcome to the club. I think much like once I actually have a Discord server on my own. I think you are one of my first patrons there. And so, yeah, pretty much the clique's gonna keep expanding by then. And also, yeah, once we actually have an offshoot Discord server, then what we should try to do there? Or maybe, and if I really want to, then could we just even try to have some gaming nights on the day where we are offline? I mean, sometimes due to my manager hectic scheduling. Wait, I'm actually did not even try to say that for a year? Or are you just trying being hyperbolic with that? I'm definitely gonna get this quick. I definitely gonna get this quick before my birthday, so I just even hope so. I need to try to clock out. I just really need to try to keep on my working spirit, like clock at the maximum speed so that we can actually have a Discord server by the time my birthday comes in. And then pretty much by then, just even do whatever you want there. Yeah, as long as you can be nice to me, you just gonna try to enjoy all whatever I'm try to do there. Or maybe you just even try to jump on and then try to, join my random rambling or so. Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah, the time in the server must be like quality time. The most quality time you can simply imagine. Ugh. Yeah, typical. But still, so pretty much back to my own experience, like, my experience before the stream starts. So, I have been playing. And I have been playing a bit more of Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, so this is actually like, pretty much like in the early game, things are a bit, pretty much like a bit more of a slog than all other farming sims I play, but I think yeah, that's justifiable because that's like one of the most, that's one of the earliest, like one of the earliest of the most well known, and also that's the reason why I'm gonna say it. Yeah, not Stardew. That game must be the OG of all farming sims as we know it today, or to be exact, yeah, that game actually is a remake of an earlier game, but still, that's yeah. What do you do though? We just never. Wait, what do with this? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, yeah, whenever I'm just gonna feel so Manhera, which is pretty much like my default mode. My default mode. And yeah, all of a sudden, all the words I'm gonna spout out is just even either like some nonsense or I just even try to keep up with ya or you try to keep up with me. Well, yeah, don't you think so? Yeah, pretty good. Now we shouldn't try to do with something else instead. And yeah, pretty much like yeah, for the past two songs, we have been trying something new. So yeah, how about something new that actually gonna accurately reflect what I'm just gonna do, even though you might not even try to able to understand it, but that's just gonna feeling quite reasonable. Yeah, now you actually gonna check the text of the song on the set list, then you're gonna see like, yeah, where am I gonna go with that? Wait! Wait, we actually having a whole record in there? Wow! 何が戦争はレール月明かりとすり抜けて皆が寝静まる頃日の明かりを引き連れて君の街へ出かけよう Wow, you're me! And we also getting to like one of the more Manhera stuff on the new list. 誰の目にも映らない純情な恋心音がしたら振り向いてかけるよんで大好き驚く顔もひついた笑顔も全部私だけのものになるなずないのにゆらゆら隙間となるべくない語でこれは熱然ポートガスと Wow! Yeah, this is actually always so chill and so high at the same time. And actually, it's all deserve your attention, your reactions here. 覚えてますかあの日誓ったこと裏切りの呪いをあんまり生く見ないでねしくしく泣き出したあの子は誰かのこれは当然のポートガスと Woo! Yeah, baby! Now that song is actually really what I'm gonna try to do. And if you actually remember what I did yesterday, then it's gonna be fitting.暗闇砂嵐近づく背後に私は君のポータガイストそろそろ気づくこね恩かな君も僕の彼女は ポを探すともう離さないわI definitely just want to getting so fucking stoned with it. I'm getting so fucking stoned. I get so fucking stoned drunk with love. What? Love go, resistance go. You definitely know. Yeah, do you remember what I did last night to Wear and Me this song? You know what I did last night to just Wear and Me this? Huh? Wow, you could have tried to guess or just gotta... Yeah. Go back and watch your VOD, you donkey, and I mean donkey. I just don't even mean it meanly to ya. And now, wow, everything's keeping start ramping up. And depending on how you're gonna feel about this, well, could you just gonna say this must be like one of the most intense shit ever? I mean, like, yeah, oddly intense, oddly chill at the same time, all in one package, all roll into one. And so, yeah, wait, haven't you actually gonna try to answer me like, yeah, how's your day been going? And also, at the same time, yeah, so what's your plan for today? Yeah, pretty much like, yeah, apart from like watching me, because apart from like attending this Revelry, because, well, that's gonna be like one of the most scripted things ever. I mean, like, yeah, this is definitely script. Like, if you were in with me, then, yeah, that automatically becomes part of your plan. But still, yeah, what else have you been planned for today? Ooh! Wait! You actually go to a new bar? But wait, so now I just gonna wonder like, yeah, radio, yeah, why are you actually gonna need to go to the bar? And is it actually that kind of bar where we serve alcoholic products, or yeah, a bar where non-alcoholic options are served as well? Yeah, once I'm gonna heard a bar, I just gonna think of the former and not the latter, because I haven't even seen anywhere that actually conforms to the latter, or yeah, contacting anyone else who actually have been to something like the latter. Yeah, so pretty much like, yeah, if I actually went to a bar with both alcoholic and non-alcoholic options available, I think I should even try to take a baby chino. But wait, do bars actually solve things like, yeah, to sell things like mocktails or baby chinos or whatever? Yeah, once but I just gonna warn ya, like, pretty much like, yeah, if the new place begin to blast like, yeah, mumble rap or trap or emo rap or like a SoundCloud rap, then yeah, you shouldn't back out. But still, yeah, no, I'm just joking, because yeah, and if you actually really like the place for all the drinks options available it offers, so yeah, it's just even all on you, and there's even nothing for me to stop ya, because I just don't even want to be a killjoy for all of us. Oh, so that also means we can actually get some mocktails. I also really love some mocktails, and I just don't even know, yeah, what other mocktails are there? Yeah, apart from that, yeah, apart from like one kind of mocktail that is commonly known as Virgin Mary, which is basically, yeah, non-alcoholic Bloody Mary. And I just even simply like, yeah, once I actually saw the term for a non-alcoholic Bloody Mary is, then I just gonna get so legitimately confused. And I accidentally laugh, because if I just gonna say Virgin Mary alone, I could actually definitely think of another. Not the alcoholic drinks. And you could actually just try to confirm that. But yeah. But still, yeah, could you just even simply imagine, like, yeah, what a non-alcoholic Bloody Mary would be like? Yeah, Bloody Mary, bucket of blood, or bloody, whatever. Whatever you could call that. But I am actually gonna say, like, if you actually gonna comment, just remove vodka, that is. Well, yeah. Wait, so if we actually remove vodka out of a Bloody Mary, then it's actually gonna get called a Virgin Mary, and what? Yeah, whatever just would come out of that name, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, oddly low-key funny, because yeah, how come can that name be applied to a mocktail? Even when in most other case, it's just gonna remind me some other people of whatever you're gonna say with that. I cannot control myself. I'm pretty much like I'm half ecstatic, half mad over that. Damn it. Well, yeah. Pardon for this. Yeah, could you? But in general, do you actually gonna get what I mean with that? But so, oh wait, I think I have started the second song. So, I mean, like, I start the next song. So yeah. We should really get into the next song here. And yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, ready for it? Well, if nothing's said, then I really should try to do it. Then yeah, let's go. Yo! Yeah! We can go with this! こぼれての下に座りそれは小さな音語ればもろく崩れるもろくした優しい歌いがきようないがきの舞踊ればなくしささい涙が頬をすとように見上げてみれば空は今もあの日のままで変わることもなくて君の模様それともないわ夢の隅の空の岩ら赤のようにと心の縛ると頬を濡らしてゆく君の模様夢の霞をそれが優き笑う迷い込む闇の果てに鬼が出る影が出るか嘘誠狭間に見え隠れの雨照らす Wow! So we're actually gonna get going with this batch of new songs, but pretty much I'm gonna say, well, actually I had this song before, but I haven't sung it before, so yeah, this should try kind of still, right? Yo! 袖の届かぬことで払えぬ風は空ゆえ欺き朝霧かぶく羽音は闇へ突きゆく焼きような胃がきの舞踊れば拍手喝采見え見ぬふりがたいと泣き叫ぶ心空は今もあの日のままで変わることもなくて君の模様それとも愛は夢を紡ぎ空をなどいわら泣かぬようにと心をしかると頬を濡らしてゆく君の模様夢の霞をそれが叫び笑うもう一回まただよこだまするり風に乗りかなってずっと飛んだ愛も夢も何もかもが空は今もあの日のままで変わることもなくて君の模様それとも愛は夢を紡ぎ空をのいわ 愛は幻夢はさ生ける配置でいくか色模様を指咲くのは青い線香の花Holy shit! Like, wait, so how fast? Wait, so even like how fast can that song even get even way further? Like that even like lower close, yeah, like borderline rapping. But still, if I can actually get shred through it, then yeah, and everything can be possible. But wait, wait, that song is just gonna be like, wait. Oh, so yeah, so that's it. I think we must check that out. This whole bar talk actually gonna delay me to try singing that song. So yeah, naturally, I'm actually even not so prepared for that. Yeah, pardon. Yeah, come in. And also, yeah, be sure that if you're gonna try to enjoy like your new bar, yeah, as much as you're gonna do, I think this should be like one of the I think yeah. If that's your notion of a whole time in heaven, then I think I should even try to getting some of that stuff on heaven. But yeah, definitely I can only just try to afford getting mocktails because yeah, if you weren't actually with me, then I think much like yeah, there must be no alcoholic drinks. What? Wait! We actually got a request for a Sabaton song. Whoa! Ah, jazz! Oh, I think I should even try some jazzy song at least for a while now, but still. Wait! So, yeah, we actually got some new orders for songs, so yeah, we should even try to go with that. And then just try to go hard with all the stuff we're gonna have on hand. Yeah, go hard, go wild, go whatever we want. And all we're gonna try to do is just, well, the rest is just gonna be history. And so if that's what we mean by history, we're gonna try to be as badass as possible. We're just even trying to do it now, and oh, I think I haven't even tried practicing the song before, but now I'm gonna have a chance to sing it on stream. Oh, so yeah, I think you actually come to the right place for some good jazz. But so anyway, yeah, pretty much like if I'm actually a metal fan, I think listening to jazz might be like one of the oddest choices available. Na 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 yeah. Yeah, let's go, here we come. Let's go, here we come. Oh, yeah, turn it down a bit. And wow, yeah, let's get a check. Na 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 na. Yo, let's not forgotten the land of the fire. Bring on the madlands who want to destroy. Beyond the trail of Tartarian riders, Armata Strigoi. Before the morning we come and retire. The searing heat of the sun we avoid. Await the dark proud Wallachian fighters, Armata Strigoi. We are the stormbound, we are the Tao. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the sons who see no tomorrow. Suck up, Armata Strigoi. Ah! Wow! Oh, hey, Tom Paris. Wow, that's nice. And also, hey, welcome to the club. You just didn't see another metal hat now. Oh, shit. Another horse and we killed by the Bible. For 7 cents are defined to deploy. Along the front are Moldavian strikers, Armata Strigoi. We pray for mercy of Mother Maria, the sacred light who gave birth to the boy. We drink the blood of the fallen believer for Mata's Strigoi. We are the storm-bound, we are Bataro. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the ones who say no tomorrow. Suck up, Harmata de Strigoi. What? Yeah, that's one of the most hard star on my left. Na 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 na. Yeah, let's say Tom Paris. Are you a metalhead as well? Then yeah, you're in luck to try discovering me. Let's go. Ha. Na 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 na. Really? Oh, so we are both power metal guys. We are both power metal, homie. So yeah, let's gonna have a toast. Yeah. And also, pretty much, yeah. And apart from all those, apart from the ushers, I also got some juicy J metal or slash visual K options out there. Yeah, let's go. We are the storm-bound, the Avataro. We are the sons of God and sorrow. We are the ones who say no tomorrow. Suck up, Harmata Destrigo. Yeah. And if you're actually taking a tour of my own song list, then you also gonna see and if you're gonna try to click on, if you click on the heavy metal tag, then you're gonna be positively amazed by how many good metal I have found. And as usual, many of these are also visual K or J rock or slash J metal. And I'm just gonna say, not all these are power metal, but close enough. And if you actually really want a positive example, I can actually do it for ya. And also one from one of the juggernauts of that kind of genre, no less. Well, would you? Yeah, just gonna demonstrate how the power of visual K power metal. We're gonna get through that. Oh, really? And no, that's something I can feasibly do. And so at the same time, we can actually gonna get through this and ooh, yeah. But pretty much baby metal is a bit of a gray area because they actually start as a J-pop idol subunit. So I don't even think they can be metal, they can be not. But that also depends on who are you gonna ask. And also, speaking of baby metal, I think if I'm gonna start a visual K idol unit, a visual K virtual idol unit, I think, baby metal must be one of my inspiration. But also, you're gonna think about it. So, a visual K band with all members being virtual members, for example, kind of in the veins of Hololive concerts, I think. Pretty much the whole gimmick is gonna be gorillas, but visual K and anime or something. Oh, it just insane because sometimes I can just even just try to live to that, but still, you got to witness how the power of what? Oh, that's just gonna be not as expected as usual. Oh shit. No, actually I have accidentally spoiled. What's the next song? That's the okay. We should try again. Try it again. Yeah. Now we gotta see the real power. And that must be one of my favorite J-rock bands ever. And also V-rock visual K, what do you call it? Needless to say, whatever they are, they must be one of my favorite bands. So get ready for some for sales and just gonna run on that. Yay! Na 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 na.な炎が求める心臓の甘美な声増えた私は牙を隠しその獲物に微笑みかけたさあ綺麗な血で染めて投げるこの世界を理性的な反応へと白い扉を開いて And pretty much a fun fact from me, yeah, that's one of the first visual kei songs I have discovered, so yeah! And now, yeah, see the energy right now? なあ白亜の壁の中流れてゆくバラを求める未だ私の契約に躊躇する愚かなものよさあ綺麗な火で染めて投げるこの世界を理性的な反応へと白い肌を切り裂いて気高きバラ色のシンフォニー優雅に舞う悲しみのタクトで定めは闇のラプソディこの背中に腕を回してわずかな記憶の中で彼らが奏でる Wow, that's quite a bummer that I actually haven't sing this on the karaoke stream that I actually host on the band's Focus birthday. Well, okay, yeah, that's not even trying to matter, and also, wow, it's nice you're gonna enjoy the whole flow of it, Tom. And definitely one of my favorite songs of all time. Also, I just even hope this is gonna be one of your favorite songs of all time. Yeah, one of your favorite metal songs of all time. Yeah, regardless of where they come from. Yeah, okay, get ready for the next verse. Check. 1, 2, は綺麗なドレスをまとった舞踏会利息たちは歌い踊るその血を意味を知らず気高きバラ色のシンフォニー優雅に舞う悲しみのタクトで定めは闇のラプソディうの背中に腕を回してわずかな記憶の中で奏でゆくラプソディさあ綺麗な血で染めてあげる今すべてをバラの世界へ染め上げてあげるYeah, and I'm feeling a bit more comfortable singing songs from Versailles and Camijo more than anyone else because, wow, can you just even imagine how deep my voice can get? Na, na, na. Yeah! Wow, you're gonna sing like how much we can actually gonna get? Can we just even get even possibly any higher with this? Can we get higher? Stop. Na na da, na na da. Whoa, yeah, bedazzling, isn't it? Do you just even gonna think like, yeah, how bedazzling that's gonna be? Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry for the wait, but so much like, whoa, you guys actually really appreciate it. Yeah, pretty much like either because of the melody itself, or maybe because of the whole yeah, how I gonna sing the song. And either way, that's just gonna one of the best things ever. And oh, could we just even try to do something else with that? And I think much again, I know that much again it might be not your brand of power metal, but yeah. So, or maybe I shouldn't gonna say it. Yeah, power metal ballads. So, yeah, we should move on to the next song. And I just hope you're gonna like it as much as the last one. And oh, yeah, we can get ready on with this. And I think we should, yeah, once, yeah, if it's actually something like 10BK songs, I can really just try to up my juice on that. And woo, you could just get going with this. Or maybe I'm just gonna be quite redundant. But either way, yeah, let's go. And I just even simply wish that the fact that we actually do a whole live with you guys participating in the VR chat, what we're gonna have to go with. 素が動かずに下手な真夜に消えた瞳だけで分かり出るものなく作目と見えず平な夜に消えた言葉交わさず出すで手動閉ざしたままの心何も見えなくて見たくない景色など音で消えてしまえばいいの暗い夜は踊りましょう言葉いらずの約束だけ暗い夜は踊りましょう少し見えた瞳の奥のめぐのるど上に見えた君の面影めぐるロンドいてた突然も探しましょう Yeah! How are you gonna think about that? Yeah, good enough?感じてた表情では伝えれず届かない滲み出る嫌な仕草乾いた心に染みついて無駄な約束交わず何も意味がある日々の経過とともに忘れ去られてしまうから 泣いた夜は踊りましょう姿晒して信じれる眠る夜は踊りましょう夢の中まで歩みましょうはぁ巡るロンド耳を見つけた奇跡さえもう忘れないで胸に刻んでたのも影をいつまでも忘れずに、yeah! And actually that's ducking, that's intent. Yeah, intended behavior, so just don't even mind about that. Yeah, what even matters that I gotta sing and ooh, yeah, just even a short but chill song and wait. Yeah, so how are you gonna think about that? Is it just gonna be some good things out there, or you can actually try to do something? Ooh. And yeah, I also just try to really like some feedback from another my homie. And also, yeah, but in your case, yeah, Tom, yeah, welcome to the homie club. Welcome to the homie club for our no share interest in metal and heavy metal and rock or just whatsoever it is. And I think much like, yeah, you must be like quite hard pressed to see like a VTuber singing metal songs. Well, I mean, yeah, there's Banzo and Hakka, but yeah, apart from that, I think he's the only person that you can actually gonna think of up to until this point who can only sing metal, but still, yeah, as long as you're gonna have me, you're gonna definitely know that you're gonna get into some really, really good stuff. I actually gonna actively promoting the whole things of singing metal for karaoke. Ooh. And also, yeah, could you just even simply try to tell me like some of your favorite metal bands or metal artists, yeah, if they're solo? Just even tell me, yeah, at least 2 bands, and then I'm just gonna try to judge your interest. And yeah, by I mean judging your interest, then I'm just gonna judge it like, yeah, the most honest way I am, and I will never hurt ya. I swear. Oh, so you're gonna think like I'm one of those only VTubers who do karaoke metal karaoke content, or at least like rock karaoke content, or so is it? Well, I must be like a second one after Banzo and Hakka who does karaokes. Well, yeah, there must be a saying where, yeah, if Hakka is good at extreme metal, then I'm good in power metal and rock and generic rock. So yeah, that must be the balance. But still, yeah. So now if you're gonna say something like that, then I'm just gonna wonder like I must even wonder if you had been like on a quest for find heavy metal VTubers before, or just even heavy metal karaoke streamers in general. Well, so now you're gonna say about that. And still, you haven't even tried to answer me like, yeah, who are your favorite metal bands? Ooh. And, oh, I also agree with you, Radio. I also think like, yeah, I'm just such a, if you're just gonna find my karaoke content for, yeah, for some reason, then I think, yeah, that's definitely a lucky find out there. And we're gonna check. You're gonna try to see this. Ooh. And how lucky, it is just, you're definitely lucky to see me. Oh. And if you're gonna say like, yeah, all your favorite bands are power metal bands, then yeah, we are both homies. I also love Sabaton, Powerwolf, Rhapsody of Fire, and Glory Hammer. But also, yeah, nowadays I also add like a way even more visual K bands to the list. So yeah, my tastes are even more diverse than yeah. And if you actually really want an example of how I'm just gonna try to apply this, I think I should actually give it a try. or whatsoever. Or if you really want to, I think I should even just try to do a Glory Hammer song for all of ya. And maybe it has been like, yeah, it has been 3,000 years since I even did a Glory Hammer song. So yeah, there's that. Or if you actually want, I think I can actually do Father right after this. But still, can you just imagine a girl who doing Joachim's vocals? That kind of thing. Okay. I get it. Sometimes there may be some people who cannot even try to keep up with my rapid fire patterns of speech and train of thought. And if you're gonna think something about my train of thoughts, then wait, it's not even a train of thought. It's a Shinkansen or bullet train of thought. Well, you can think so. Well, yeah, that also comes from the assumption that a Shinkansen or a bullet train in general actually move, even way faster than other trains. So, yeah, that's the most accurate descriptor for my own train of thoughts, react pattern or something. But so, okay. Let's get into it. Wait, has his hairstyle? What do you mean by has his hairstyle? I don't even know. Wait, if you mean Joachim's hairstyle, then I'm just not gonna care about that. What? Oh, freak. Wrong song. Why the frick I actually picked the wrong song? Oops, silly me. Wrong song. I was actually doing meant to do this. Now, that's the correct song. Na 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 and I must kind of try to admit that, Glory Hammer must be like, one of my final bands before my Switch with Visual K. And I'm just gonna say, Day and Power Wolf feels so like Visual K in one way or another. Na na na. Na, na. Yeah! Ooh, you're actually getting hype with this one. Fly on gigantic dragons made out of steel. Strike with the hammer of glory, we will prevail. Kill our cosmic enemies with full force, blasting forth without remorse. Rage with both supersonic velocity. Trust in our lasers to storm us across the galaxy. Die for a universe that we're fighting for, to win the war forevermore. For Don Cow and Cow and Beef, an epic war is fine. We are heroes of Dundee. We are riding to free the galaxy. We are heroes of Dundee. We are heroes, legends will be. Yeah. Ooh, you don't like that? Let's get into energy real quick. Fear, Ultra Master's Destruction Artillery. Here, now battle cry echoing through the sphere. Right, on the back of the dragons we're standing proud. Rats and bound, we hold our ground. For Krail and for Aberdeen, an epic war is fine. We are heroes of Dundee. We are riding to free the galaxy. We are heroes of Dundee. We are heroes, legends will be. Yeah, something about this band's music, or even like, yeah, aesthetics in general, just gonna remind me of visual K bands. Especially like one particular band, I think I would sing, yeah, right after Father if you want to. Yeah, should I demonstrate this? And I think like, yeah, you actually want to see like, yeah, you actually want to know which band I'm gonna referring to. Like, yeah, they're gonna feel a little bit like Glory Hammer, but in a different way than them. And okay, I just even simply wish I could actually do America here. We passed primordial black holes, fought goblins and trolls on faraway stars together. We dashed through infinity for honor and glory, from Neptune to Mars to Mercury, in and to make a final stand. In unity we ride, we will stand. Two realms we must protect, when mighty hand connects the force to annihilate Sargo Thrax. Yeah! I also shouldn't try the monologue. As mighty warriors, in the name of cosmic justice we ride. Glory will prevail this day. Hail to the King of Dundee! We are heroes, heroes of Dundee. We are riding to free our galaxy. We are heroes, heroes of Dundee. We are heroes, legends will be. We are heroes, heroes of Dundee. Now the time has come that will make history. We are heroes, heroes of Dundee. We are heroes, legends will be. Whoa! You can see like how epic that's gonna be, right? No? Oh! We also think the same of you. That's what you get for just having a whole... Yeah, that's what we get from having a power metal enjoyer. Yeah, two power metal enjoyer in this whole area. Ooh, so... Yeah, pretty much like I also know a Glory Hammer fan. Yeah, on Discord as well. And yeah, we also both have like quite a fun moments all together. And also... Yeah... I just have no regrets, and also that was one of the instances where I actually mentioned Scottish English in my own lingo. And if you're actually gonna know like how many varieties of English I know, I think I also know, yeah, apart from British English and American English, I also know, yeah, Irish English, South African English, Australian English, and Canadian English. But for me, I actually prefer Irish English and Australian English for, yeah, reasons that I just cannot even try to disclose. Yeah, that's just, I just really want to disclose it. You're gonna think the same. Ooh, you actually been to Scotland and see all the location in the songs? Yeah, so no, I think pretty much like if one was to actually start a drinking game on drinking, like taking a sip whenever a location in Scotland is mentioned in the songs, I think much like, yeah, we're gonna die of liver failure before we even know it. Yeah, so pretty much like all the locations in Glory Hammer songs that I actually didn't even know about is, yeah, 5, Dundee, Cowdenbeath, Carrymere, but, wait, I think Carrymere isn't mentioned in one of their songs, but, yeah, the reason why I'm actually gonna bring up Carrymere is that, yeah, so, yeah, fun fact. Yeah, I mean, okay, so how should I try to say it? So the author of Peter Pan was born in Carrymere, so yeah, there was it. Yeah, such a nice little trivia you're gonna have here. Yeah, now I just gonna say that, yeah, out of the place that Yeah, out of the place that Glory Hammer mentioned in their songs. Yeah, I mean, pretty much like, yeah, 90% of outsiders gonna, yeah, just gonna know about, yeah, Dundee at the very best. Because, well, obviously, but I pretty much like actually gonna think, well, have they also mentioned Edinburgh or any other location in Scotland yet? If they actually mentioned Edinburgh, then I think I just being all out of it. Yeah, anyone could not even survive that drinking game. Especially if they actually gonna try to bring up like, yeah, especially if the set is containing like all songs containing name-dropping locations in real life. Oh, Aberdeen, yeah! Either Aberdeen or Dundee. That's pretty much like, that's the only Scottish locations that normies only know. And it's actually gonna take like a whole seasoned Glory Hammer fan to just try to even know about, yeah, all other nice, all other interesting Scottish locations. And also at the same time, yeah, apart from Dundee or Aberdeen, I think, I think also, yeah, the only other the other Scottish location that normies only know is, yeah, the Loch Ness. And also speaking of the Loch Ness, well, yeah, in your Scotland trip, have you actually been to the Loch Ness before? I mean, like, have you been to the Loch Ness during the trip? Yeah, pretty much like everyone does. Like, whenever someone listens to Glory Hammer, then, yeah, their mind just gonna say, wait, there's even more locations in Scotland? Well, I also think the same as well, but pretty much like I also have the same process when I actually research about locations in Ireland to build locations in Ireland because, well, I can. My manager actually is pretty much like quite of a buff about Irish culture, and to the point that, yeah, he also took up learning Irish from Duolingo for quite a while, but for now, yeah, her skills can get quite a bit rusty. But I just even simply hope that I could actually gonna take Irish lessons with her, so yeah, one day I think we should even just try to go and, yeah, having a stream where I actually speak Irish once in a while. And I think much like, yeah, if you have heard Irish being spoken on stream before, I think it maybe actually come from Jacksepticeye I and no one else. Yeah, no one else other than him can actually speak Irish on screen frequently. Wait, you have visited Loch Ness? Well, that's nice. I think I must even, yeah, let me guess. Did you actually getting one of those souvenir shirts that depicts the monster? Or you are not interested in the souvenir? And also, yeah, and as much as Glory Hammer teaches us about other locations in Scotland, then yeah, Sabaton taught me about history, like the lesser known bits of historic battles. But still, I could actually simply guess, like, if they actually do a song about any other battles in Japanese history, feudal Japanese history, then I think, yeah, that would be the best day of my life. Oh, yeah, I think like everyone has different tastes then. But still. But I think that's the only song about Japanese history that they have made. But I think, yeah, feudal Japan has like a lot of other interesting battles out there. Like, for example, yeah, the Battle of Sekigahara, the Battle of Danoura, the Battle of, or even like, yeah, rebellions, or even other rebellions. If they actually even do a song about even they do a song about the Shimabara Rebellion, then yeah, it also elicited the same response as them releasing a song about the Battle of Sekigahara. And yeah, the reason why I also know even more about Japanese history is that, well, I also know about some video games that actually set in that period of time, yeah? And so, oh, wait! Now, yeah, you actually request father before, no? Yeah, there we go. But still, that's modern Japanese history, not feudal Japanese history. Like, yeah, feudal Japanese history is something like, is the period that actually precedes the Meiji Revolution or something. But still, let's go. A long time ago in Eastern Prussia, young men with great ambitions rise. So who can tell me, who can say for sure which one will win the Nobel Prize? It was the golden age for science. The Kaiser Reich would hold the key. And as the conflict came and tensions rose, a manifest of a 93. Hamburg Bosch, the great alliance, where's the contradiction? Fed the world by ways of science, sinner or a saint. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his dark creation has been revealed. All over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Perversion of ideals of science, buzzwords of alienated wife. And in the trenches of the Western Front, unknowing soldiers paid the price. And on the battlefields we're dying, and on the field the crops are grown. So who can tell us who is right or wrong? Matter morality alone. Haber-Bosch, the ways of science, where's the contradictions? Fed the world by ways of science, sinner or a saint. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his dark creation has been unveiled. Over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, the deadly mist on a battlefield. Father of toxic gas and chemical warfare, his dark creation has been revealed. Over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on a battlefield. During times where there peace, he belonged to the world. During times where there's war, he belonged to this place of birth. Na 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 na. Da, na, 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 da. Na, 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 da, na, da. Na, 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 na. Where will this lead? What's coming next? For your inventions, we wonder where does this end? Who can foresee? See what will be. Haber-Bosch, the great alliance, where's the contradiction? Fed the world by ways of science, sinner or a saint. Father of toxic gas, the chemical warfare, its our creation has been unveiled. All over no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Father of toxic gas, a chemical warfare, its our creation has been revealed. Over the no man's land, a poisonous nightmare, a deadly mist on the battlefield. Well, that was intensive. Oddly intensive, but also oddly chill because, well, haven't I mentioned how many power metal ballads I have been singing up until this point? Ooh, amazing! I definitely think this is one of the most amazing bits I have ever done yet. Well, you actually gonna think so? I also definitely also think the same, and well, I think I also introduced you to this band called D. Yeah, That band also quite similar to Glory Hammer in some way or another, but yet again, feel just even so different from them in another ways. So, yeah, we're gonna show you how the energy is gonna be going with this. And yeah, let's go. But I just even simply wish that I can actually do this song while you're toting an Uzi because why not? I can actually think like doing karaoke while toting a submachine Uzi. That is just like one of the best ideas ever. Or maybe like best or worst idea. I just don't even know. Oh shit. I also forgot. But then yeah, there we go. And how you gonna try to do if you're actually gonna see, me holding a mic in one hand and holding a submachine Uzi in another hand? Yeah, for subsequent performance of this song. 俺を呼ぶ心が激しく叫んでる超えられぬ何かを超えてお前が求めて俺を求めたら信じられる今ならば Yeah, now you know. And maybe check, many of their songs actually have a story attached to it, like kind of like Glory Hammer, but with vampires. 仕組まれた罠俺ももてやっ飛ぶあのように行く手を阻む泥にまみれた音股にすぐ苦しみ施断罪の罠視界から抜け出せない古くの作業を重ねて押し抜く俺を呼ぶ心は激しく叫んでる超えられる何かを超えてお前が求めて俺を求めたら信じられる今ならばI think maybe I also have a blue sky thread that explains their lore. Yeah, maybe if I actually can dig that up, I can actually stand to so that you can actually try to gobble up their lore if you really, really so wish. Na na na.断罪の罠もつまみの主の赤い愛してくれるくるの戦うもしお前の同じ窮地に俺が立たされたならお前を迷わず救いに来ただろう君のクリスタルを無しく焚いたら荒れ晴れた泉が溢れやがて喜びの涙にと変わる友のそばにいてのし俺を呼ぶ心が激しく叫んでるあがの何かを超えてお前が求めてお前を求めたら信じられる今ならば隅に罰を与えようOh, so okay, let me gonna take it up for ya. Or so it seems. We definitely gonna get through that. We really does. Well, everyone here actually does. And also at the same time, let me just gonna try to dig it up. Okay, this should be quick. Okay, let me just gonna try to test it, and... Woo, yeah. So, there we go. You can actually gonna start reading the lore, start reading like parts of the lore from this thread. Yeah, from this blue sky thread or whatever it is. Wait, what do you mean Omoshiro Angaku? What? Omoshiro Angaku? Oh, you mean nice? Wow, I think that's nice as well. Fine. And if you just even so wish, I think I also have like even way more tricks up the sleeve. But so, yeah, no, I don't even think that I should try to keep on going on with. Yeah, so I think, yeah, haven't I mentioned that I also started adding some even more love songs to this list? Well, yeah, pretty much this should be time for me to try unload it because, well, if you actually have watched the VOD of yesterday's session, if you have missed it, then, yeah, you can definitely just even know like what I'm actually gonna do with that. Oh, yeah, nice! Yeah, thanks for that. And you can actually gonna head pat me like whatever you want. You can actually gonna give me head pats or whatever because yeah, no, yeah, I just you have nothing. I just don't even see nothing wrong with that. Yeah, just head pat me and also shower me laugh because I just gonna think this must be like a job for me. And also, yeah, thanks for it. And also, you are the second person, or maybe like the second or the third person that actually gonna give me a head pats apart from the usual oomph. And so that's nice. Yeah, we gonna get it for a new song? Yeah, it's a new song. 儚くも彩る花はまるであげろを揺れる恋模様 Yeah, we haven't even tried to figure out like how sorry we're gonna get with this one. Day は突然リズムの交差点一目で心奪われていた月切り話のような出来事胸が高鳴る少し寒い夜明けのホームで隠れるように二つそっとクスをした懐かしいと笑うには自分が関わりそうでもう戻れないそんな分かってるでも分からない忘れられなくて他なので彼の好きになるくらい簡単なことだと思っていた情けない日々だけを落とすのなら嘘でに言うから繋いだとよ儚くも彩る花はまるでいつの日か巡る悲しみのようで傷つけずには逃げられないほど痛みに弱る恋模様Yeah, that's like one of the more popular songs on my list, but still, yeah, that's all I'm gonna word because I just gonna inform you what I actually did yesterday. Or just gonna pop up the VOD for that. スケジュールに帳内で振り返る語り障りのない週末も予定表はそんな毎日にさえ見せられて素直になれない矛盾してるメール暇をつけさずに読み返しかして伸び出すたびに無しさがその手言うばかり Oh, hey, yeah, nothing 止まらないそんな許せないでもつまらない忘れようとしても他なので可能で見せられるくらい簡単なことだと思っていた早いことが辛いわけじゃない言えてしまうのが切なすぎてくれないも大事な人だなんて失って初めて気づいたんだ細すぎることは分からってるけどいつとできない恋模様 And also, hey Snowy! Yeah, it's nice to not see you here. And also, yeah, you definitely don't like some poppy tunes like this, or metal, or whatever. know. Even though I actually don't know like singing. 儚くも彩る花はまるでいつの日かめぐる悲しみのようで気づけずにはいられないほど痛みに変わる恋模様高価なデカの好きになるくらい簡単な心だと思っていた恥なき日々だけ残すのなら嘘でいいから繋いだとよこんなにも大事な人だなんて失って初めて気づいたんだ遅すぎることは分からってるけど一斉とできない恋模様Yeah, and even if I actually can pronounce Japanese quite well, I think that's only limited to nice singing because, well, yeah, I have yet to try to take any GLPT exams or even try to improve my Japanese skills. Yeah, conversational Japanese at the very least. But I actually gonna planning to become, entirely fluent in Japanese so that I can actually expanding my own audience base. If I actually so wish, or even host entire streams in Japanese if you so wish as well. Well, you can actually try to guess that. Yeah, I guess, getting the whole point of that as well. So, if we're actually gonna wish for something, then, this must be like fluency to Japanese. There you go. And also, you definitely see, why did I actually gonna bring up that song out of everything? Yeah, and then also Snowy, I think you already know the truth, so I actually gonna deliberately sing this song and the next song after this. It's just gonna go on dedicated to my telling why I actually even love even from Moonlight Peak so freaking much. Just even shut up and take NB vampires as my as my new religion or so something. I know, you know. Wait, vampire religion, but also pretty much okay, low drop. I think I'm just gonna say vampires in my own setting also believe in God like you do. Some of you humans do. But still, there's even maybe some deviation on their kind of belief, but yet still, they are actually recognized they are still recognized as a denomination by the church as well, so it's just even such a win-win. It's just even that wildly neat. And now I think much the next song after this is just gonna accurately reflecting my own feelings with Even. So ready? Ready for my own statement or even love letter for the NB vampire or something. Ooh, you gonna get so. That's one of the best things ever. Let's go. Daremoいない日曜の雨いつもより長く切ない一人の傘は伸きすぎて心の隙間は埋められない君が望んでいた言葉を僕は探せなくてあの日の涙の理由さえ受け止められんままのそれれた闇遠ざかる距離いつもためらい続けた未来にいつの日の restless love どんな時もずっとそばにいて欲しいのは君で だからrestless love また会える時が来たら小さな物語をもう話したらいい Only you 鳥のにない鳥かごから鳴き声だけが部屋に響く確かなことは僕が一瞬答えたほど答えた君が眩しくて笑顔にさえ目をそらしてた眠れない夜近づく不安明日振り切らない現実いつまでも Restless love この世界の終わりに隣いて欲しいのは君できっとrestless love 不可能間の時間を止めて二人を永遠を誓いたい雨は止み空は滲む戸惑いの夜が明けてゆく Yeah, that's my love statement. And so this song actually accurately reflect my love for Evan so freaking much. Yeah, they are so precious. And also, that also applies to my love for Sebastian. And also, you know, yeah, Stardew Valley Sebastian. Yeah, that guy. Oh, you actually have N4? You have actually N4 Japanese fluency. Oh, I also reached the same levels, yeah. But I also really want to shot to N1 as well. いつの日の Restless love どんな時もずっとそばにいて欲しいのは君でだから Restless love またなえる時が来たら小さな演説をもう話したらいい二度と君だけはもう話したらいい Only you Even I love Sebastian. This song is for them. This song is my declaration of love for them. I think I should even try to do that song. Yeah. If I marry Sebastian or even, I should gonna sing that song. As a yeah, that's what I mean. you know the intentions are that. Oh yeah, don't even mind the whole goofy reaction from this. This is just goofy ass reaction. Yeah, such an joke on here. I mean, yeah, in Stardew I always choose Sebastian, but in Moonlight Peaks I choose Even because, well, I said if you're gonna choose one. But I mean, yeah, choose one for each game. But in reality, I'm gonna choose both. Because, yeah, they're just gonna click to my own every single criteria for a perfect boyfriend. No, I think like that's the best song. Yeah, best song that I actually gonna did in here. Best song ever. Well, this even ought to be the best song ever. I mean, like, best song out of today's set list. And I think I shouldn't try to do it. Oh, so yeah, we shouldn't try to move on the next song. And yeah, and as you're gonna do, Tom, I think I shouldn't try to do it just because of you. Yeah, if you just can try to like Rhapsody of Fire or Glory Hammer and also D as well. Yeah, we just even all revel in the whole kind of thing like, yeah, epic power metal with lore, or maybe yeah, fantasy metal or whatever it's gonna be called. I just don't even know like, is there actually any official name for that kind of metal with lore attached to them? Okay, let's go. Woo! Yeah, let's go! Yeah, and so epic, so freaking epic! Oh, you're no freak. I just sing myself. Fires is raging on the battlefield, while our wolf is fighting the war of the kings. The army of Dargo, the thunder, the storm, so people are calling the brave and the sword. No time left to save the wise throne. Hey, the rise of the demons from their bloody hell. So come on, we warriors to light the last hope for Taros, the dragons, and your cosmic soul. I'll handle the emerald sword, ransom law, the ocean cross of war. For the holy town of God, Gloria, Gloria perpetua. In this dawn of victory. But for now, we can actually call it fantasy metal if you want to, because, well, most of the metal songs of the stocks are actually about fantasy stuff. Wow! We actually gonna get into this thing. On the fiend, there's going on a terrific quake. You closer and closer, now follow the smile. With your holy armor, the steel in your hand. Fly, angel of bloody revenge. For Ancelor, the ocean town of gore. For the holy town of God. Gloria, Gloria perpetua. In this dawn of victory. Yeah, it can be quite rare to see a power metal songs with, yeah, realistic themes. So, yeah, the only power metal artist with realistic theme I didn't even know of, yeah, must be Sabaton, because they actually speak about histories, and yeah, history is really realistic in most part. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty much for the next part, I'm thinking I'm actually getting on to try to prepare for this. Tragic and furious, the clash of the steel of the gods, that's so maybe the power, the sword and the swordish hand. Oceans of fire are blasting the throne of the demons, and from distant red sky and thunders are calling his name. The name of the master of pain, for Ancelor, the ancient cross of war. For the holy town of God, Gloria, Gloria perpetua. In this dawn of victory, Gloria. Joshua. In this dawn of victory. Yeah, really good. But not quite well, but whoa! So yeah, for what do you want? I also Guilty Gear. I haven't listened to that. I haven't even listened to Guilty Gear stuff. Like yeah, I swear I haven't even listened to any Guilty Gear stuff. So yeah, pardon for that. And if you really want, if you really so want, I think I should try to kick up. Yeah, kick up this a much. And yeah, shouldn't I even try to do this? And this maybe just even try to dedicate for all of ya. Just even yet another showcase of my mini era stuff. Ooh, wait. I also think that I haven't even tried to try any fighting games yet on stream, and pretty much, when it comes to fighting game, I think I might be like, yeah, having quite a hard time to memorize the button combos. Especially when I actually gonna get used to like, yeah, quite a few inputs here and there. Especially coming from a background like Toho or something. But still, I think, yeah. So pretty much like the closest I can actually get with a fighting game is that, well, in Deltarune Chapter 2, yeah, there's a segment that actually reminiscent of some fighting game like Punch-Out. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, I remember that part in Deltarune Chapter 2 where the queen challenged you for a fighting game. Yeah, twice in the story or something. I mean, fighting game segment. But I cannot even try to say about the second segment because that can be quite spoilery for whoever who haven't even played Deltarune Chapter 2 yet. Or haven't even played Deltarune before. Oh, you also know about Deltarune. Yeah, and I think I also did some Deltarune stream every now and then. And I think I shouldn't just try to gonna wait. Well, and if you're gonna really like to, then I think I shouldn't try to make a Deltarune stream for, yeah, next week. I think I definitely should make a Deltarune stream next week. And I should. That's why I said I should do it next week. If you don't say you should do it, then there's even no reason for me to just try to do it that thing. And also, at the same time, yeah, I know pretty much the next few songs might not be metal, but still. Yeah, and it's gonna be quite hype from the vibes of it. Because man, Karaoke is just even always like, yeah, just like one of the most pump-ass stuff that you actually gonna listen to. If you don't even mind the weird themes in it. I get rid of this. I think I have been practicing the song, yeah, and at least twice or something, in private. But I think, oh, yeah, and also this is actually for some people that I actually have met back when. いつからだってそこで僕を見てるの手っ取り早く覚えてもらうため女の子に好きでどうにだらならやっぱり嬉しいと思うのがデフォ大げさだが言わせてもよぬらぎられることばかりやなる口癖なのかい黒崎氏なんて僕のファンでいてくれたのによね勝手に好きになるのは言うけど明日も僕を愛して見花が気はつくにあげる腹の通りの通るまで明けに人格まで決めつけてさ明日も何かさようならだけど君だけ違うと信じて歌えぬ歌をこうも見花番やったね 中華距離感の役が好きよなのそんなのアーティストじゃないとの思いよずっとのれに捨てきてくれなんて言葉だけで務めるのは雑魚大げさだが本当の気持ちさ裏切られ言葉が嘘になる割り切らないんだファンメタドたら一緒ファンって言ってたのに勝手に嫌なるのは言うけど悪口の悲しくて見花が気はすぐにならなくて明かりとるのでしょ当てにとらんままで縫い付けてたいつの間にか暗視かけど君だけ違うと唱えて歌える歌を思うそのバンドのどこがいいんだ理解よさ拍手みだね一度離れた気持ちの気持ちなんてさわからないけど見花が気はすぐなのな腕の台を取る僕と果てにびくしての目に押し上げていつもまりか信者にいつも僕だけ神様と信じあなたをよけよ今日も見花ばがしなななななななななWow! Yeah, now you're just gonna try to think of and every single song I actually added to the setlist is always peak. Well, or so it seems, and I think this ought to be one of the best things ever. And what the freak? You just had to count on that? Oh, I just gonna definitely forgotten whatever you do, and also, wow, you're just gonna definitely gonna wanna dance with all the songs I'm gonna pick on the list. Oh, and yeah, there comes another banger. Yeah, and here we come. We're gonna get another banger. Na 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 na. Wow! Okay, so yeah. So the next song is That Show Oga by Acme, and let's go! Go with that. Na na na. Yeah, every single thing I pick is always picked, so how much on 5 for that? Na 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 na. いろはに骨と尻ぬるを入道雲をかきかけて楽しいた夢の蜃気楼をシャボンのように消えたの天気雨に似た笑顔映すのは水と鏡視線奪われたならいつね赤い実パンと同じけ絶唱の神ざれ髪を気にせずに無邪気に舞うのはアジサイ模様夏を夜影にとよ限りより知れて踏み出さなければ開かないかよ箱いは中すぎしの飲めなきゃぼの測れば日本バレななななななななうつろみやすの止めでとろ咲いた万華鏡見けね鼓動ぬどいうことや心回りのすねはびこるのどろしみのいつすれたにゃきやこを踊るなほ見るなほ消し出したに座舞台 聖書の鍵とよ離れした頃は弾みを吹よる今日の方にと夏をよたげ夜の帳が降りたら仮面の脱ぎ捨て素顔を見せて恋は虎の生かすのにとどさせのばかし合いがない出会いが二つだって別れもまたどつだって本日も咲いた夕なりゆるりゆるり口笛荒らすすす風吹けば回る朝のそるま聖書が誰かにも気にせずに無邪気に舞うのアジサイ模様夏をよたげにとよ限りようにしめて踏み出さなければ開かないかよ恋は暁しの飲めなきゃぼの開ければ日本バレーななななななななななななななThat's just getting some modern waifu spirit going on. Wow, how are you gonna think? This is actually gonna be good. Ooh, okay, so now we're gonna try. Oh, I think I also have a song that I think I should even just try to do. Even if actually it's just gonna be like quite way too saccharine for me. Oh. Yeah, so every single time my own nature, just gonna try to brought up. Yeah, and I just gonna try to act like a bit, yeah, maybe a bit way too saccharine for myself. And so, yeah, you just really want some saccharine stuff, no? No, yeah? You want me to try to act saccharine with whenever it actually comes to something related to my own species? Or, if I just gonna try to say it exactly like, yeah, something related to my own kind or my own very own being. Maybe, yeah, we don't even care, yeah. What we just care is that, yeah, we shouldn't try to get going with this. Ooh, yeah, just try to start off soft and hard and soft and hard and soft and hard and soft. We just don't even know. And I just even simply wish I could actually have even, yeah, way more dynamic stuff to try to go along with the song.静寂な暗闇で天使はそっとささやく命が生まれ祝福の歓声が湧き起こる瞬間ささやか歌に輝いたそこが終で鳴り響くような音がやがて美しいハーモニーへと変わるように天使の声にさあ恋を騒ぐよ心に突に過いでゆこう奇跡の中で育んでゆ きたい愛の力夢を願いて共に奏でてゆこう未来へ深く刻まれた墨は空で羽ばたける喜びで情を重ねる心を委ねたまえ優しさで溢れた僕たちはここにいるから君が流したその涙を数だけ黒い雲が日当たり羽ばたけるから優しさに満ち愛に溢れる今抱きしめてぬくもりに揺れ虚しく響く言葉はもういらない愛のしそれだけでいい共に奏でてゆこう未来へ Yeah, I got ready for the next part. I think I should try to just pour the rest of my energy to the next part, okay? Yeah, and invest all my stuff to the next part because there's a feeling inside me just letting you know. Yeah, the next part's gonna be good. Whoa, yeah, that's definitely the spirit. Ah. 僕の翼に隠れながら君は天使の参加を押しすさんで僕を見てる君を照らしたい奇跡目をつべばそこに広がる新世界ほら始まる僕らの奇跡縄去る声が大きくなってゆく愛の力一人じゃないよ答えなどいらない委ねこのそれは高く飛べるのは君がいるから僕らは出会うために生まれた君のストーリーに刻まれて光差し込み心の扉をにらにて道を未来へ泣く間を目覚めた気界のものが羨むほどに喜びに満ちた心にあふれ感謝に気持ち忘れないで言って君は輝いてるよその君の笑顔が誰かの寝顔になるからだななStay like this, so I just get a bit like, yeah, It just even resonating so well with what I just gonna feel deep inside after I actually shed all my many red layers. Or what it soon seem, and the way you're gonna think about it, time orb, I'm just gonna be like kind of like a little onion, you know. Yeah, I mean he's on the outside, but really is an angel in the inside. You gotta think the same. Ooh, yeah. You get the same thing, or the same feeling as me. Ooh, wow, what are you gonna try to say with that? A sus? What do you mean by sus? What do you mean by saying I'm sus? I'm definitely not sus, I swear. Feel as your must. And and eventually it's just gonna try to take me a few layers to try to get into it. I was referencing to the claim of angel inside. What? You just gonna try to react to that when you're just gonna say claiming of angel inside? What do you actually gonna exactly mean? I know. Yeah, maybe I know, maybe I'm not, but still, that's definitely something that we never just gonna explore that. But still, okay, if you're just gonna be quite iffy about that, then yeah, it's best to not actually just try to say that on stream, lest you actually gonna say some unsavory around. Wait, you know what? You know what? You're gonna say it to me? But still, if you don't want to say it, then that's also fun as well. But still, make sure to even try to do the last two songs of the session here. Yeah, we are now moving on to the final encore. We're moving on to the final encore, doing the last two songs of the session. So yeah, get ready for that? Okay, yeah, 3, 2, 1, fight!咲き誇る花は全てを彩るまばゆいな明かりに誘われて冷たい夜風はもろくをかき消す透けた喫茶るの残りがさえきらめく遊郭ここで私は愛に飢えた獣を噛み鳴らす春の夜風はなびく商売道具私ぎゅっと抱き寄せた背中熱い雫が垂れ落ちる Go! 桜舞い知るこの場所で泳いくるくるくるくる回りますほろよで私は世界で炎などです色とりどりの花咲くにとまで会えずくるくるくるくる回りますここでは私は世界で西場の姫様人ね 偽 りだらけの恋はもう疲れて生きる意味失って息切らす夜の飛ばい忘れる女の定めだとそっと極楽の果てへ淡く泣かなく前を知るOK? Let's go! 桜舞い知るこの場所で今宵くるくるくるくる回りますこの世で私は一番の不幸者などです色とりどりの花咲くにとまで会えずくるくるくるくる回りますこの世で私は世界で一番の夢様ずっとねThat's what quite a bop, isn't it? Ooh, definitely a bop. Once a bop, always a bop. Yeah, you just gotta try to agree with that. Oh, and so yeah. Okay, final song. Yeah, final song, and yeah, definitely a statement, or maybe something of who I am, or maybe. Yeah, you can think of this as a statement of who I am, or yeah, no way for me to just try to ground myself back to reality. Whatever you just try to see best. No? Yeah, I'm just staring at the title, so you can actually gonna see like, yeah, what am I actually going with this? Messia この腕は広げ針は回るなんだ静けさの中でささやき願いが空寝つまう私が祈る理由が誰かへ届くように見つかった歌な空澄みかがれたあなた見つめ使命を追う私罪を許しを追うのなら引き寄せて聞かせてほしいなぜにとは死に逃れ罪を洗うのか や私の腕の中へあなたも背負う罪すべてを逃がしてあげるから罪を許しと生きかに死を交わすマシアWait! Does this song just supposed to try to grab my sanity back? Okay, I should try to stop with that mess, that dancing. You know, I'm a Masada vampires, I know. いつかは罰を受けるそれでも私はその血涙すべて拭って投げたいメシアこの腕が花たを守るか神の導き一つの命が灯ったあなたは見えなくなる桜名も逃げ出てゆく私を強さと二通りをすべてを受け継がれゆくものと守るべきものの答え支配の証として蓋を残してたえられたに少しみの我が残りのyeah, okay. What a good session we're gonna have here. So